Hey there, it is Sarah here. So I'm going to show you a tutorial on how I'm adding my website design to my Facebook stories here on my personal profile. So as you can see, I have saved all of these images from my camera roll, and I'm uploading them to the stories for my personal profile. There's that button right there underneath that said add story. And this is where I want the stories to end up, is here in the story highlights on my personal profile. So if I click on the add new, I can select a cover, and these are pre-designed using the Over app, which I will show you in a second. So I want to choose a cover photo, by the way, that will highlight the best what I would want someone to click on, so they wouldn't exactly know, if just by looking at a coffee cup that what it was. So here I am in the Over app. I'm showing you how I edited a story template to I played around with it. This isn't a tutorial in making a story in Over, that'll come in a separate video, but I just kind of wanted to show you how I made this. And it took about a half an hour to do the designs and save each of the images to my camera roll. And these were already pre-made images that I had saved in my Google Drive folder. And then today I went through and saved them to my camera roll. So as you can see, when I select it, I can just swap out each one of the images on my pre-made template. So then it was really quite a quick process to save them. And now uploading them onto my stories profile, which is what I'm doing here. And the reason I want to do that is because I really want to kind of bridge the gap between my personal profile and my public page and what I'm doing. So, by the way, I was exploring in Over here, and I noticed that there's now a schedule function to be able to schedule to Facebook and Instagram. So I'm definitely going to play around with that and let you know how it goes. So that's what I'm doing here. As you can see on the screen, I'm actually allowing the permissions right as I'm doing this training. So I got it distracted here. You can tell I kind of have like squirrel as I was doing this training. So anyways, I will keep you posted on this feature. If it works well, it would eliminate the use of one of my other planning functions. So anyways, I went ahead and selected the public page that I would like the Over app to publish to. And now I'm going to go back to my regular tutorial here. Okay, so you can see some of the images here that I had saved in the Google Drive folder. Sorry, there's a car going by. My husband just got home, so I headed back out to the van so I can finish recording in quiet. Okay, so originally what I did is I saved a screenshot of each one of these, and then I went into Over, and then I made the image first and then saved it. So it's kind of a back and forth process. But again, if I'm able to use stories to really bring attention and have my current audience know what I'm doing, this is absolutely going to pay out, because my personal profile has been referring clients to me like crazy, which is amazing. So, okay. And you can see here are some of the other images for my brand that I will be publishing out here as I launch my expansion campaign, because I am moving out of the creation process and into expansion, which is very exciting. So you can see examples of some of the other images that I will be uploading to my stories here. So, okay, I'm going to be moving back here into the tutorial. So let's go ahead and open up the app again. I want to change the story cover. So I'm going to go in and select the photo that would best represent what would draw my ideal client in the most. So let me see here. Oh, I didn't add it to the stories yet. So I'm going to go back up and finish adding and uploading all of the photos to the stories. And yes, this is kind of tedious in a day, and it might cause some people not to want to read the rest of my stories. But overall, this will definitely impact. So I'm going to go through and see how this is looking. Okay, checking. These are all the ones I have so far. I forgot where I left off. So, okay, we left off at Basic Babe Shop. So I'm going to go back in, and when I add the stories, I'm going to start where I left off, select Organic Beauty Shop, add that to my story. Okay, and then I'm just going to do this until I have the rest of these uploaded here. So now I'm going to do the Lifestyle Vlogger, add to my story, click the add story button again. I only have 3 left. So simple and stunning website, upload that one. So I'm just clicking the blue button and I'm going in and adding in all of these images that I had just previously done in the Over app. Okay, so the total time investment for this probably took 4 hours, honestly. But again, if I'm using organic marketing and I'm going to be reposting these to my Instagram stories, then this is absolutely worth it. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and edit the story highlight and add a new story highlight in. Okay. Nope, this is not what I wanted to click on. What is going on here? Okay, here we go. Come on now. Okay. Adding in the new story highlight. Again, I want to select the one that would have the best chance of drawing the viewers in. So I think I'm going to use the Wanderlust travel blog, which the beach vibe, because that's kind of already part of my brand, is like beachy and lifestyle freedom. So I'm going to select that one as the cover photo. And it's giving me some, okay, there we go. Now I want to title this websites or pre-styled sites, because I want people to know what they're clicking on. I've always found that it helps if you add in some emojis, and I'm going to go ahead and add in an arrow or something, because I want people to see this. I want people to click on it. Okay. Now what you can do, so now that you have these added to your stories, what you've got to do is go in and add the rest of them to the story highlights. That way it will continually appear on your profile even after the story is taken down after the day for the 24 hours. So in the other images, by the way, you can see the ones with like the peach colored coffee cup. I kind of just did an explanation of what the pre-styled sites are and what they are in the shop. So you can see how it says now open pre-styled site shop. But again, this is a great infographic to let people know what this is, but I don't want that as the cover, because obviously a coffee cup doesn't really scream website. So, okay. Oops, edit story highlights. I want to make sure that the website is the first story highlight on my page. And the story highlights here on my personal profile do very closely mimic the Instagram stories, and they are the categories of how I want people to connect with me. So through my blog, my courses, and my website design, and I've also added some free training. Okay, so after I refreshed, you can see that the website is now the first story listed on the story highlights, and now it will appear on my personal profile. Thanks for watching.